Hola, people. Let me turn this music down. Ooh, not getting it. Okay. I've had my 90s and 2000s playlist on, and I've been taking some photos to update my branding and things for the channel. But I just want to reiterate again that I hope everybody had a really great holiday, a Merry Christmas if you celebrate, and it's New Year's. It's New Year's. So I have some new things coming to the channel, like updated branding and updated templates and things for my thumbnails, my cover photo, my profile photo on the channel, and I am so excited to get that up for you guys. Let me know how this season has been for you, what's been going on for you, what are some wins, what are some downs. I'll share a few of those for me actually too. So let's start with the wins. Okay, some big wins. I've had so much amazing family time during this season, this Christmas season, and I'm going to start even all the way up from like Thanksgiving too. It has been such a refreshing time with family, and just honestly this whole year, like 2023, as far as my mental health and everything, and making moves for my mental health, it's been so positive. I felt better physically and mentally and emotionally in these past 6 months than I have in years. And so I'm very grateful for that, and very grateful for how God's provision He's always been so faithful, and that I've taken steps and leaps even that benefit me in positive ways, and my goodness have they paid off. My goodness have they paid off. I just, yes, huge wins. My husband and I each started new careers this year, which that's a big part of what I was just talking about. We've continued to make our home more and more cozy as we really started decorating and getting things where we wanted it, and getting things where we wanted them. And our kitties are happy and just have been celebrating birthdays during this holiday season, and so there's just so much for me to be grateful for. So definitely huge wins in those arenas. Some downsides for me, just some things that have been challenging this year. I don't think I've talked about this on the channel yet, but both of my grandmothers ended up sick in the hospital on the same day back in the end of June. And so they were in the hospital at the same time, and then they died 3 days apart. One went home with hospice and passed away there, and one passed away in the hospital. And I was close to both of them. I miss my grandmothers. They were my last grandparents too. And one of them, my mama, we talked, if not every day, every other day. We're best friends, and I was growing and had been so close to my other grandmother. And so that they both passed away at the beginning of July. And so I've also had that missing them as part of my life too throughout the last 6 months. And that's an interesting situation. I was gonna say balance, but it's not really a balance. It just kind of morphs in with everything else. And grief, I guess, has been a part of my journey, but more than that too, even I still feel them. Like I miss them. I can still feel them, and I know their love hasn't gone anywhere, and how proud they were and have always been of me is something that always stays right here. And so, yeah, I also lost my stepbrother in January. Started off the year, lost him, lost both my grandmothers in the same week in July, and then my dad's side of the family has lost several people in the last month or two. So it's also important to acknowledge that, like, that is also a part of life and our emotions that we have to work through and walk through, and everything is part of the journey and the experience. I do miss my grandmothers, but like I said, I still feel their love and their pride in me and everything. So, but the wins from this year are astounding, and I know that they are both so happy with how happy that I am and how much healthier our life is now. And I'm grateful to continue making them proud, just by being me, by taking care of me, by loving my family, and doing what's best for my family. So this year has brought so much wonderful change. And whatever you've experienced throughout this year, I hope that you, first and foremost, love yourself. Even if you have things about you that you want to improve on, or you have challenges that you feel like keep holding you back, or whatever your circumstances, I want you to love you. You gotta love yourself into growth. You know, beating yourself down is not gonna bring that positive growth that you want. You have to love yourself into that. So I hope that you love you, first and foremost. I hope that you love you in the face of others in the world. I hope you love you despite what anybody else may say or try to place on you. And that self-confidence will take you so far in here and in your endeavors out and about. And I hope that you make a point to take care of yourself. It is so necessary, and I know we can all improve on that in different ways, but I hope you love you. I hope you love you in front of and in spite of others. And I hope you take care of yourself. Make it a point to do so. I am excited as we continue to converse and experience life together and talk in the new year. And thank you so much to each of you for being here, as always. I know I say it in every video, but it's because I really mean it. All right. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye. The video is over, so please go watch another. I'll link a different one right here. While you're at it, please subscribe. That would really be a vibe. Ring the bell before the next premiere. Well, the vids start coming and they don't stop coming.